Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anita. I'm a marketing expert, and in today's video I will talk to you about the 10 most frequent questions that I get from clients about Facebook ads. So if you're thinking about running ads for your brand on Facebook, and if you have some questions about how Facebook ads work, watch this video to get answers to some of your questions, and we have lots to talk about today. Let's get started. But before we get started, let me first introduce myself for all of you who are new to my channel. So my name is Anita. I'm a marketing expert. I have an MBA from one of the best business schools in the world, and currently I run a digital marketing agency. In my videos on YouTube, I give marketing advice and I talk about the latest trends in digital marketing. So if you're a marketer, an entrepreneur, or an online personality, welcome to my channel. The first question that I get asked a lot from clients is whether you need to have a business page on Facebook in order to run ads on Facebook. So on Facebook there's two types of profiles. You can have a personal profile or a business profile, or otherwise known as a business page. And in order to run ads on Facebook, there needs to be a Facebook page associated with the ad. So in general, that means that yes, you need to have a Facebook page to run ads on Facebook. However, if you don't have a Facebook page and if you don't have enough time to manage and grow a Facebook page, you can hire a digital marketing agency, and you can have the digital marketing agency run Facebook ads for you from their page. So this is a good option for small businesses and YouTube creators who don't have a Facebook page for their YouTube channel but might be interested in promoting some of their videos on Facebook. And another question that I get asked a lot is whether you need to have an Instagram profile in order to run ads on Instagram. And the answer in this case is no. You do not need to have a profile on Instagram in order to run ads on Instagram, but you will need to have a Facebook page. So yeah, you need a Facebook page to run ads on Instagram in addition to running ads on Facebook. So as probably most of you know, Facebook actually owns Instagram. So ads for both Facebook and Instagram are created in the same advertising platform, and you need to have a Facebook page in order to have access to that advertising platform. Another question that I get asked a lot is whether Facebook ads are better than Google ads. And I can understand why so many people try to compare Facebook and Google ads, because those are the two biggest advertising platforms that we have available in digital marketing today. However, trying to compare Facebook ads and Google ads is like trying to compare apples and oranges. They're really different and they really work in a different way. The key difference between the two is how they target people, or in other words, how they select who to show your ads to. Facebook targets people based on their prior behavior on the platform, based on the interest that they have listed on their profile, or based on the groups that they belong to. And those are all more long-term characteristics of a person, while Google Ads, on the other hand, targets people based on what they search for in Google. So based on their current state of mind and based on what they're thinking about right now. Another thing that I also want to mention about this topic, that both Facebook and Google also offer demographic characteristics, so you can target people based on their age, location, and things like that. Another question that I get asked a lot is how Facebook ads and websites are integrated, and whether you can see how many people visited your website from your Facebook ads. And yes, you can see exactly how many people came from Facebook to your website, but in order to do that, you need to install something that's called Facebook Pixel. So this is just a code that you can get from Facebook, and then you need to add that code to your website, and based on that Facebook Pixel code, you can track who is visiting your website from Facebook. But also it works the other way around. So if you have Facebook Pixel installed on your website, then on Facebook you can target people who have visited your website. This is called retargeting. Another question that I get asked a lot is whether every business should run ads on Facebook, and whether businesses are kind of missing out on things if they're not running ads on Facebook. So Facebook is definitely a very attractive advertising option because it has about 1.8 billion daily active users. So if the whole world has about 6 billion people, about 1/3 of that 6 billion people actually logs into Facebook on a daily basis. So that's huge, right? So there's like a lot of opportunity to target all kinds of different people on Facebook. And also Facebook has about 850 different targeting criteria. So there's a lot of different options and things that you can select in order to show your message or your ad to the right people on Facebook. So yeah, Facebook is a really attractive advertising option. However, I do not think that Facebook advertising is a must for every business. I think whether you advertise on Facebook or not will really depend on your goals for your brand. Yet another question that I get asked a lot is whether you can control which advertising networks your ads appear on. And Facebook has 4 advertising networks. So first there is Facebook, as we know, the biggest advertising network, I think. Then second is Instagram. Third is Messenger. So from the Facebook advertising platform, you can run ads on Facebook Messenger. And fourth, which is the fourth one? The fourth one is called Audience Network. Basically, what that is a network of mobile apps and mobile websites that Facebook has approved to join their audience network. Those are the 4 networks that are available in the Facebook advertising platform. And by default, your ads will appear on all 4 networks. And I think it's something that's really important to know, because a lot of times I think it's not good to run your ad on like all the 4 networks. So if you ever try to run ads on Facebook yourself, make sure that you select manual placement in the placement section, and then select which network you want your ads to run on. Another question that I get asked a lot from clients is how to select the right audience for your ads on Facebook. So in order to select the best audience for your ads on Facebook, I suggest that first you look at the audience for your Facebook page. There's an Audience Insights button on your Facebook page when you're logged in as an administrator. And so go to that Audience Insights tab and look at the insights for your current audience, for the people who already like and engage with your page on Facebook. This is a really good start to select the best audience. Also, another thing that you can do is look at other places where you can find information about people that are visiting either your website or your Facebook page. Like for example, Google Analytics, which is a tool used to understand visitors of your website. Also in YouTube, there's YouTube Analytics. So you can look at the YouTube Analytics tab and see who normally watches your videos. And I would say that initially you should try to keep your audience as broad as possible, and then over time, as you find out more information about your audience, you can maybe narrow it down a little bit further. Yet another question that I get a lot from clients is about how to select the best image for your ad on Facebook. And sometimes they'll say, okay, well, I have 2 images that I like a lot, and how do I select between this image or this image to use for my ad on Facebook? And the answer is that you do not need to select one of those. You can use actually both those images for your ad, because the Facebook advertising platform has this option that's called dynamic placement, where you can upload 2 images to the Facebook ad, and then Facebook will show one image to like a group of people and then another image to another group of people, and then Facebook will decide which image to show to like which individual user on Facebook. Another question that I get a lot from clients is about which images perform best on Facebook, and like, how do they go about to create images of Facebook that will do well. And I think the images that you use for your ad on Facebook are really important, because an image is worth 1,000 words, and really the image is what grabs the attention of the Facebook users. And then after you grab the attention with the image, then after that they actually go and read the text. But how do you go about creating images that will resonate with people on Facebook? There's not really rules about this, but what I would say is that you should always try to include pictures of people in the image. So don't just create abstract images. Normally they don't do well. Another thing to consider is, of course, to add images that are funny or shocking or unique. Like for example, instead of just having a person just smiling on the image, I try to have an image with like a person that's like shocked. And the last question that I'm going to cover in this video, I guess it's not like the most common question that I get from clients, but it's something that a lot of times clients are very surprised when they hear, and that is dark posts. So many clients ask me, oh, what is that dark posts. Like, ooh, sounds so dark. So actually in my agency, most of the ads that we do on Facebook are dark posts. So what that means is that the ad that you use for Facebook, so the graphic and the post, is not published on your page, but it's only an ad that you have created to promote. A lot of people actually create ads on Facebook by boosting a post. So if you go to your Facebook page and you boost a post, that's not a dark post. That is a post that was published on your page. However, another option is to just create an ad and to create like an image and a text for the ad and a button, and not publish that on your page, but just run it on Facebook as a paid ad. That would be considered a dark post because it didn't get posted on your Facebook page. I prefer doing dark posts. I prefer just creating ads that their only purpose is to be paid ads on Facebook. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope that you found this information in the video very useful. And if you have any additional questions about Facebook ads, feel free to comment below and I will try to answer all your questions as quickly as possible. But also, if you like this video, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and I would really appreciate it if you would do that for me. And also, if you'd like to be notified the next time when I post videos, please hit notification bell below. And I post videos every week, so I'll see you again next week. Bye!